Hi everyone, this is your daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Saturday, May 10th. We've got that heat still sticking around today, and it will eventually cool off as we get into next week, but we also see the return of some thunderstorms as we get into this afternoon and evening as well. So here's a look at our key points. Again, most of this takes us through about the next 24 hours, but we will be cooler next week, so if the heat isn't your thing, well, good news, you can look forward to some much cooler temperatures as we get into next week, but we will be near some record highs today. I think increasing cloud cover will likely keep most of us from breaking any records, but a lot of us will be within a couple of degrees of those record highs, which for most of us are in those mid to upper 80s now. Afternoon highs will be kind of right around those mid 80s for most of us. We'll be starting to get a little bit breezier this afternoon, and then we do actually have a marginal risk for some severe storms later on today. Strong wind gusts will be the main threat with those storms, with the potential for some of those gusts anywhere from basically 50 to 60 miles per hour. However, isolated gusts even stronger than 60, certainly not out of the question completely. Here's a look at satellite early this morning. We certainly have more clouds around compared to the last couple of mornings when we've been doing this. So that just kind of shows you we do have some moisture working its way into the area. Again, though, even if you do manage to kind of get a shower or thunderstorm, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of rain out of it. Got kind of a classic inverted V sounding setup if you check any of those throughout the day today, indicating that not a whole lot of moisture will make it to the ground, but plenty of wind will with any of those storms that do get going. So again, we've got showers and storms pretty much on and off for the next several days here, as you can see in our weather risk outlook grid. Did go ahead and bump up to some minor impacts potentially today, again mainly because we do at least now have that marginal risk for some strong to severe storms. Again, wind gusts are going to be the main issue with any of those. Here's a look at our high temperatures for today. A lot of us in the Snake River Plain, Eastern Magic Valley, will be into the mid upper 80s for our afternoon highs. Even some of the mid and higher elevations will be in the 70s. Here's a look at the chance for some of those showers and thunderstorms. Our lightning probabilities this afternoon, you can see a lot of us probably right around that 20% mark. So not exactly the most widespread activity, but we will have some decent wind gusts with these storms that do get going today. So it's something to keep an eye on, especially if you have any outdoor plans for this weekend. Here is a look at where that marginal risk is. Again, that's level 1 out of 5 as far as our severe weather risks go. But areas like Burley, American Falls, Pocatello, Idaho Falls, Arco, Mackay, Sun Valley, Haley, all included in that marginal risk. So here is a look at what radar could look like. Granted, this is probably a little bit overdone here with this model. But we'll see some of those showers and storms get going this afternoon. Could be as early as 1 o'clock, more likely closer to about 3 p.m. as those get going, and then they will continue through the evening and even continue overnight to a degree, but diminish in intensity a little bit after sunset, and then we'll kind of see a bit of a repeat as we go into Sunday. So keep that in mind. This weekend certainly not a washout as far as rain potential goes, but it will be windy, and it's just going to be kind of windy in general tomorrow too. Temperatures for Sunday will start off in the 50s for most of us, and we will be a little bit cooler. That cold front that's headed our way starts to make its way into the area tomorrow, so highs will be more so in the mid upper 70s, low 80s for a lot of us. But you'll see that chance for showers and thunderstorms will continue even tomorrow on Sunday, and increase a little bit farther east compared to today, again, as that cold front starts to make its way through the area. A little bit better chance that we see some more rain out of the storms tomorrow. Again, pretty similar setup to today, though, so keep an eye on the radar. Make sure you have ways to get weather alerts, too, especially if you have any outdoor plans for the weekend here. As we get into early next week, then behind that cold front, we're still going to keep around the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. But notice our temperatures just continue to drop. By Monday, a lot of us are going to start the morning in the mid 40s, and then warm into the 60s to low 70s for the afternoon highs. Then by Tuesday, again, we continue to drop. Afternoon highs will be actually quite a bit cooler comparatively. A lot of us are only going to make it into the upper 50s for afternoon highs there. And then we drop even another couple degrees by the time we get to Wednesday afternoon for those highs. Wednesday just kind of a chilly, comparatively, day for us as we start in the 30s and 40s and only warm into the mid and upper 50s. So, again, if the heat this weekend isn't your thing, don't worry. We've got some much cooler weather headed our way as we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So, there's a look at what we've got going on through the next couple of days here. Again, we'll be near record highs today and then highs in the 50s next week. So we're getting breezy today too. We do actually have a lake wind advisory out for the American Falls Reservoir too for this afternoon through the early evening. With that marginal risk of severe storms, strong wind gusts are going to be the main threat. With those gusts anywhere from 50 to 60 miles per hour. Again, can't rule out a few isolated gusts even stronger than 60 miles per hour. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can find the latest weather forecast information on social media and online, or give us a phone call or send us an email. Have a great day and stay weather aware.